Hey YouTubes, Geoffrey here in Graz, Austria. I have to admit this city has won my heart far more than Vienna had. Last night I was wandering through the town with my host and it was so cliche that it was funny. We were just walking down the most classic streets, the narrow cobblestone alleyways. In the distance some gentleman was playing a flute as the sun set in a calm, still warmth of the evening. It was so stereotypical, it was hilarious. I couldn't stop laughing, but it was stereotypically perfect, and dinner was delicious, and this city is just lovely. But she had to get back to work, and I've continued my extended vacation, so I've wandered a bit up to the ruins of this castle, but to call it ruins is not really fair, because for being 1,000 years old, this place looks pretty good. But I have gotten outside the city a little bit. It's nice and quiet up here. There you can see the city in the background there. It's a lovely view. You got this little farming village up here. But I left the last video with a bit of an unfinished thought, and I kind of wanted to expand on that a bit. Is that I was trying to figure out why it bothers me so much to be a tourist, and I was focusing on just this difference in preferences. Some people like to see the sights, other people like to meet the people. You know, it's just a difference in what you like to do. But as I thought about it, I realized that's really just a superficial difference, and it goes a lot deeper than that. And what you decide to do when you travel says a lot about who you are as a person. And so if you come back from being abroad and all you have to show for it are a handful of funny stories and a camera full of pictures, you've missed the point. You've squandered an incredible opportunity, because when you go abroad and you meet people with different perspectives on the world and different views, you have an opportunity to break down these preconceived notions you might have about the world. Or if you throw yourself into a new situation, you might learn about an inner strength or an inner weakness that you didn't know you had. Or if you just try to get away from everyone and spend a little bit of time inside your own head. And it can be a dark place in there. It takes a little bit of courage to face up to that. And all of these are incredible opportunities to see that this idea that we have, that we are this constant self that persists through time, is an illusion, that we're changing all the time. And it's just a matter of whether we decide to change ourselves for the better, or if we just let the world affect us. And travel, for me, has been a perfect opportunity to embrace those opportunities for self-improvement, to try to make myself a better person. And if you're not pursuing that, which I believe is the noblest pursuit that there is, well, what are you doing with your life? So I don't know where that's going, but that's my rant from Graz. I'll talk to you guys from Salzburg.